everybody. I'm gonna go over the führerschein with you and why it's stupid. I had to take the test even though I had a driver license from United States. But we'll go over it and we'll see why I think it's really stupid. Let's do this. Okay, the first question is here. A car with a young driver has stopped next to you at a red traffic light and he's playing with his accelerator and obviously intends to start first and shake you off when the lights change. How do you react? So there are two options. You take up the challenge and try to do the same. You ignore the challenge and remain cool, let the other car drive off. Well, I mean, it's obvious you have to take up a challenge and teach this young driver a lesson and just show him who's the boss, man. Like, if you have a V8, you gotta show him who's the boss. This bitch has to be put down. Okay, the second question is, how must you safeguard your vehicle against theft? Well, by locking the doors and boot, by activating the differential lock, by removing the ignition key, engaging the steering wheel lock, and closing the windows. Well, I mean, if I'm that stupid to leave my windows open with the car key in it and the doors are unlocked, well, I would say it's better if somebody steals my car. I mean, if I'm that dumb, I deserve it. But I would personally say the best way to do it is to safeguard your car is to get an alarm system. Whenever somebody gets close to it, it just yells Allahu Akbar, and that would be the best way to be sure that nobody's going to get close to your car. Alright, the next question is one of my favorite. Having crossed the road, a person in a wheelchair cannot get up the curb and onto the pavement. What do? I honk the horn and drive around the person. I stop and switch on the hazard warning lights. I get out of the car and help the person in the wheelchair. Well, the answer I think is really obvious. Of course, I honk the horn and drive around the person. I probably should roll down my window and tell him like to go practice getting up the curb, so next time you're not gonna have that much problem, and just drive by and just like drive by really fast. I think that's a really easy question right here. Okay, the next question is, while driving through a tunnel, you notice a fire in your vehicle. You're not able to exit the tunnel. What should you do? Okay, it says, I bring the vehicle to a halt as far to the right of the roadway as possible, or park it on an emergency lay-by, and turn on the hazard warning lights, switch off the engine, leave the key in the ignition. I mean, like, I really would like to know how many times does that happen, like if somebody's car getting like on a fire in a tunnel, that they had to put this question here. Like, what are the questions are gonna look like in like 5 years? Like, what if aliens are like taking over planet and like their spaceship is in the middle of the road? What do? You turn off to the like right side as possible. You turn on the hazard like switch lights and like call 911. What are the questions gonna be like? Okay, this question says, what should you do after starting the vehicle? I should, if possible, allow the engine of the stationary vehicle to warm up. Drive at low engine speed where possible. Drive off as promptly as possible. Actually, the correct answers are, I'm not joking, is drive at low engine speeds where possible and drive off as promptly as possible. Which is a completely wrong answer. I mean, you have to let your engine warm up, and this is just not me. I would say just Google it and go wherever you want. I could just provide some links below. You have to let your engine warm up. And they're giving you wrong information here, which is interesting, and they have that in a couple of... Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something from it. And if you like it, there are way more questions to go over with you guys, and give this video a thumbs up. And if you hate it, just like leave your hate in the comment and tell me how much you hate me. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.